Baby Kate went missing June 29th of 2011. Her father, Sean Phillips, was arrested that same day. 2 weeks ago, the trial started, and now today, a verdict, guilty as charged. But despite the time that's passed, there's still no sign of the baby, 4.5 months old when she was last seen.
This verdict is one the town of Ludington and much of West Michigan waited months for, but there's still no sign of baby Kate.
24-hour News 8's Crystal Hilliard spent the evening in Ludington.
Sean, what happened that day?
Sean Phillips,
anything you want to say?
Anything you want to say? Reaction?
The suspect turned convict had no comment while leaving the courthouse Friday. Sean Michael Phillips was found guilty of unlawfully imprisoning his 4-month-old daughter just moments before.
Do you have any statement you want to make about the verdict?
Ariel Cortland, the baby's mother, had no comment either, but her grandmother did.
I think he killed her. That's only my opinion, though. But he took her spontaneously. He didn't have a family set up, so where is she?
It's been 10 months since anyone's seen Katherine. Circumstantial evidence put her with her father last in the hours after she disappeared.
The timeline was the key thing in this case. We were able to account for Ariel's time from the time they passed the hospital on the surveillance camera all the way to 6 o'clock the next morning, and that she did not have any opportunity or motive or means to do anything with Katherine. But Sean, on the other hand, we were unable to account for his time. We were unable to account for his locations.
The defense has countered that claim by pointing the finger right back, maintaining Ariel was the last one seen with baby Kate.
He's told from the beginning exactly what happened that day. It has not changed. It's not a story that he came up with, because it was the same the whole time. It was the facts. Now, if you want to chase the story, I think you should be looking elsewhere.
In the case of the father on trial, even with the guilty conviction, there's not much to celebrate. Although the 10-day trial is finally over, there's no closure here. Not yet.
She was so sweet, and she was beautiful. You guys seen pictures of her. She was just a little doll. Hardly any trouble at all, from what I see.
Case will not be over with until we find Kate.
Crystal Hilliard, 24-hour News 8.
24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks talked with baby Kate's mom after today's verdict. Ariel Cortland did not want to go on camera, but she told us that this was not a day of celebration. She said that she didn't really know how to feel. She's overwhelmed, apparently, by the publicity the story has gotten and is thinking about moving out of the area to start over. We also spoke with the juror who wanted to stay anonymous. That juror said, quoting here, "The prosecutor initially said nobody's going to like Ariel, and I don't think anyone on the jury did like her." As for the verdict, the juror said deliberations were emotionally draining, mentally draining. You don't want to send someone to jail without looking thoroughly at everything that was presented. Quoting, continuing here, "The worst thing that the trial was coming in there and saying guilty. You're changing someone's life. His life will never be the same again."